Lumatalong masingirin na tamo yate benetikotsem kwakwa masosium titikaiki.
Awe nakwang talang ba singirihin na tamo yate penetukot askwale masosi antitikaiki.
All right, it is finally Friday. Congratulations. We finished the big college career fair. And yeah, we are over that almost to the end of April, and it's almost like a for us downhill from here.
Mm-hmm.
You guys might still have a couple more hills to climb, but yeah, the big hill I think is past.
Yeah.
So, welcome to your Bobcat News. We are in our Courage Month, and yeah, it took some courage to get all these things done. And I think Miss Sunwa yesterday, she was a student council. She was going to collect payment from some of our vendors. So she had to muster up her courage, but she was pretty good with it. Like, excuse me, can I, on behalf of student council, I would like to just remind you that we are requiring payment for something like that. So she's like, can I take a buddy for like support? I was like, okay. But she did good. What do we have today?
We have National DNA Day.
DNA. Have you seen your DNA?
No. To be honest, no. Have you?
No. But our DNA, if you're unaware of DNA, the double helix DNA that is the coding for all of our traits, our thickness of our hair, where our hair grows, the color of our skin, how tall we are, how genetically we're inclined for different things. So it's just a day to get everybody's minds fascinated about what makes us who we are, and what actual things get passed down. They say nature nurture, and that's I believe, but yeah, I'm really interested in the nurture part, because you got nature, you're pre-designed to be this way, but then you got the environment, and then the environment shapes you as you grow as well. So it's a combination. DNA. Ooh, have you seen that that's called 23andMe or something like that? Seen any commercials? It's like people look up their DNA.
Oh,
and they look at their how much percentage of different ethnicities they are.
I seen it, but we were talking one time, and that curiosity comes from because of just the history. The history. So I don't know. That would be interesting to do, though. But
Yeah.
by you or show you my results, because man, I won't hear the end of it if I have part of me coming from, I don't know, somewhere else, from Sweden or from Asia, or I don't know.
Yeah, well, I would say down south, the Spanish, you are a hard worker, so I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure that's somewhere in your blood.
Yes. Yeah, we're hard workers. I'll take that one too.
Yeah, I'll give you that one.
Yeah, for real though. With the Spaniards and all of them who came and visited, I'm sure we have that somewhere in our blood system, so in our DNA.
Yeah, interesting. And we have
License plate day.
License plate day. So I just read this fact that there was 15,000 vehicles in circulation when the first license plate was introduced.
Wow.
So they got all these cars out, and they probably realized, like, you know what? Cars need to be like identified. If we got crashes, we don't know who's responsible for what. And so then they probably started coming up with license plates.
Oh, jeez.
So I just found out that if your car is over 20 years old, it can qualify for one of those historic license plates in Arizona. Yeah. So my truck can qualify for that in one more year.
Really? Huh.
2006.
I think everyone has one of those vehicles outside their house, but it's just not running.
Do you have one? Do you guys have one?
Not me, but up top at our house, yeah.
Yeah.
The Quash truck is still there, and it's pretty old. It's one of those standards with the long stick.
Uh,
Yeah, so that's parked outside my mom's Vinny's house. So
mm.
that's one of them. And then there's a white blue car, but outside mine, I don't have any just yet. I'm thinking in the future.
Yep. They say you're not res until you have a old car in front of your house.
That's a storage that
Yep.
becomes a storage.
Yep. Bobcat joke today. San ba itam umay no ayun eh. We had Mr. Dowridge and Molly from sixth grade do our announcements this morning, and they shared this joke. Why did the student bring a ladder to school?
I don't know.
Because he wanted to go to high school.
They'll
That
both be
one's
taking it to junior high.
yeah, they have to go to junior high school. And that's fitting because sixth grade is actually going on Monday to their transition day
Oh, wow.
at the junior high school.
Nice.
Bobcat weather tamhinta lang na ya. Ike hensoniwa.
Ike hinsoniwa ike hapita viuta.
Uy, tabita. Itam hakam kalawasa.
Itampo kuya muyawi ang kalawis sa pahan kwa April.
April, alright. Itam put civil sikis titikay wiska. Efya pahan kwa Friday. Today is April 25th, 2025. And I was like looking at my hands, but then I was saying civil sikis. Like, put up the wrong one.
I think our hands are tired.
But for some reason, I kept writing like I chose Thursday and I put it up there. Then I'm like, wait, it's Friday. I put it back down and I was like, it's April 24th. And I was like, wait, it's April 20th. Like my mind just stuck on Thursday. I think Thursday was just a big day in my head. So
Yes.
not quite past it. Itam umahita na yun.
Uy, itam ang may hita na yan eh. Takot hoy mo ititikay si Kisbam. Itam happy po Friday ang ya. 2 bus run AM and PM, 2 bus run AM and PM. So, songo pa be masang nabi will be departing here at 2:30. So make sure you're at your areas to receive them. Again, 2 bus run AM and PM. The rest of the students will be dismissed at 3. We do have our spirit week today. So today is pajama day, and we have our field trips that are upcoming. And today is actually third grade. They're traveling to Phoenix right now to the Odyssey. So safe travels to our third grade. Have fun. I hope you took a lot of sunscreen. May 2nd will be the 5th grade, and May 7th through the 9th will be 6th grade. Morning drop-off reminder, 7:50 a.m. And if your child is not here today, please call the school, 737-2571, option 2. That'll take you directly to Mrs. Lamakima's extension. And thank you. It's Asquali Tampu our 2025 College and Career Fair. Thank you to all our vendors, parent, volunteers, staff, local schools, everyone. So that was a great success. And that's it. Bye, Pasa Asquali.
Uy, kwa. Yep, big O shout out. We'll talk about that here in a second. See some videos, see some pictures of the whole event. So this was a big, busy week for us. Spring Spirit Week was this week, and we got some show and tell to show you, covering our Earth Day, Recycled Fashion, and Career Day. So we'll check that here in a second. We are finishing our last day. We got end of the month class celebrations that will be going on in some of the classrooms that prepared for that. PJ Friday. And at 2 p.m. we'll also have an Earth Music program where some flutists will be coming into the school to share some music with the students. And so we'll check that out today. Bobcat birthday sa kimoy tito pa apite.
I don't know.
No Bobcat birthdays today.
No.
I saw that there's upcoming ones over the weekend, so we'll shout those out on Monday.
Okay. Just a shout out to my brother. It's his birthday today, so I'll shout it out on YouTube, even though he won't see the news. But happy birthday, Dukes. Love you.
Happy birthday, Duke. Hopefully he made it back from that reggae fest.
There were stories behind that one. I gotta share that with you too.
All right, let's see some show and tell. All right, we got let's see that Recycle Wednesday, right?
Yes.
And so here are some snapshots from Mr. Jax and Miss Mia with some of their recycled gear. I can't even tell. That just look, Mia did it her fashion so well. Jax did. I couldn't even have to look twice.
And Jax usually wears that one jacket with a tie on it. Anyway, what's his name? Pumpkin Jack or Pumpkin something?
Oh yeah, skeleton.
Yeah, that's cool.
Nice. And who do we have here?
We have Ken with his recycled necklace with his eggs, and Mr. J. I meant to ask him what he had, but he had like a woven, I don't know, cords on cardboard, which was cool. In the back of him, he had a pizza box.
Oh, really?
It's best for the day.
Maybe he was trying to be a Ninja Turtle.
Oh, was he?
I don't know. Maybe.
That was cool.
Nice. Good creativity there, Jay. And we also had Earth Day on that Tuesday. So there's just some shots from our 6th grade, picking up weeds, cleaning around the area. And Earth Day for our kinders, getting their gloves, their bags situated, and kind of moving around the building, finding trash, and doing their part to clean up our little campus, doing what they could.
Right. Then we have 6th grade also who did the front part of the campus along the fence line. So that was them finishing up. So they collected a great amount of trash too. So thank you, everyone.
What we did is we had our students move all the way around the softball field along the fence line, because that's where trash ends up getting caught. So they they filled up quite a few bags.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
The wind can bring us all kind of treasures.
And we have Mr. Chase and Mary with their recycled gear.
And Mr. Adams.
Mr. Adams with his recycled tie.
Mary. Then we have Berna and
Jacob
with their hat, and then she had a cool
dress.
Trash bag dress. Mia with her purse and her Target top to her skirt, and then Ken with his Easter egg recycled necklace and tie.
Nice, yeah, that one shows it real good. Fritos and M&Ms, and that's a good one. And then we have Sarai and Lakeland with their recycled bags that they make from shirts.
And I think Lakeland has her dress, right?
Oh yeah, then she has a JCPenney dress that she cut up around the sides.
Cute.
And then Tao with Timo with his tie and his cool hat.
Yeah.
And he had a little blaster on his wrists right there that he made himself.
Oh, cool. I didn't see that one.
Cardboard and tape.
Sweet. Man, that creativity. And here we have Kate. Her hair tie was made with grocery bags. Safeway grocery bags. That was cool too.
And then the war winner right here was Miss Snyder. Yeah, she did really cool. A dress. I think she was trying to add a new concept to the Kanelkusa.
She would top up with her coffee filters as the flower.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
That's cool. And then we have Miss Cat here with a recycled bag that she has.
Mhm.
Miss Shaylin with a recycled necklace
Bracelet.
or bracelet that she made.
Mhm.
Nice. And then we roll into our career fair. So let's take a look at maybe some videos of everybody getting excited walking in. Wave.
I saw you on my mom's phone.
Did
I saw you on my
you?
mom's.
Saw you on my mom's phone.
Hey, construction man.
All
All right,
students were
wait.
given a bag, a Second Mesa Day School career bag to put their items in. So
Yeah, you see them
they're
all
wearing.
coming in with their straps right here around their body. That is a bag that was provided for all of our students. So
Mm-hmm.
you can see some of them right there. Yep, there's the bag.
Good morning, Miss
It's our
Joe.
logo on there.
Mm-hmm.
All
Hey, they're
right,
all
good morning,
excited coming
guys.
in.
Welcome, welcome. Good morning, good morning.
Too busy,
Welcome,
Leah.
good morning. Oh, yeah. Good morning, good morning. Yate bene, good morning. Sing it in the tongue.
Yeah, all right.
Mm.
So that was them getting ready for the career day. And we had our career day start. So here's Ryan with one of his little creations that he made at the interactive booths out of Play-Doh and seeds. Here's one of our booths, the Hopi Tribe Housing Authority. What's this one?
The NAU Department of Native
Recruitment?
American, I think.
Yeah, okay. Native American Services.
Yeah.
And we had Mrs. Adams with the Goyangnip
Mhm.
app,
Yeah.
sharing their mental wellness app for adults and students.
Then we have the Hopi CHR, who are giving a little presentation to our students.
Hmm. And we had this one was the that advocacy Hopi Victim Services program, teaching students about advocacy and what it means about being treated respectfully. So that was their booth.
Nice. And this one, oh gosh.
This is the AES, the
Oh, that's right.
alternative
The clean
energy.
energy.
Yeah, clean
Clean
energy.
energy.
So really cool activities showing kids. Um, we're thankful this is a new one that came to our career fair, so we're
Mm-hmm.
thankful that we got to connect with this organization, but they really enjoyed themselves as well.
That's cool. And this one was New Mexico State
Hmm.
University of Mexico State.
Yeah, a new recruit as well, coming
Mm-hmm.
new to our program this year. So thank you for coming out. This one was the public health. So public health table, just sharing information on ways to keep yourself healthy and different checks to be aware of for kids.
And public health. Oh,
Yeah,
this
the
was
other
the
public health, the
science.
CHR and then public health. Yeah.
Awesome.
And then we had the Natwani table right here, teaching kids about planting, caring for our environment, the earth, taking care of seeds, planting. They had a really cool table as well.
And this one was the behavioral health, Hopi behavioral health team. We're providing some information and who had coolest KU.
Ken,
The,
Kansas University made it
yes,
out.
Jayhawks.
Then we had KUII. They had their
Mhm.
broadcast equipment out here. Kids got to read their own KUII. We'll hear it going off. Even the adults were getting involved, wanting to hear their voice on the radio. That was cool. Then we had, who's this one?
Higher education. So she was,
Mm,
I guess, presenting on the whole higher education, the WIA or the WIOA program, and then also the ABT program. So that was another thing they came in presenting. That was cool too.
Nice. Okay.
Morning, G.
Where should we go? So here's a little glimpse of it in action, the career fair happening in action. Another glimpse.
Oh, Arizona Game and Fish.
Arizona Game and Fish. Kids love looking at the tracks and poop. Yeah, so that was Game and Fish. They were also available to make it out to our event. Girl Scouts right here, able to make it out, sharing a lot of good information. Kids really got to hear what Girl Scouts mean and what they do.
Good. Who is this? Oh, this is telecommunications.
Yeah. Hopi HTI. So they were here sharing information. Hopi Public Library right here. Public Library sharing information with books and sharing all their different supplies.
That's cool. And this was one of the little centers that we did have, the interactive booths that we have from Second Mesa Day School. And this was actually pretty cool. This one was, they were going live broadcast on different topics that they wanted to share.
So they had a little script that they could choose from, and they could see themselves in the camera, and then they had a microphone that they could hear their voice as they were reading. So they really enjoyed doing that. I think I got a little clip of it. So it's giving them idea like what, a teleprompter, and they're having to look in the camera and say, "Hi, good evening, you're welcome. We are here live from the Amazon rainforest. We have just discovered this new creature, and we'll get you details back to you at the studio." Something like that.
Cute. Kinder's was cute. I can't remember what Aries was saying, but when I got in there and I videoed, it was him, and then Ken came on, and then he didn't even use the scripts, of course. He was talking about the fire in the village, and then there was
really?
in the village, and there was a fire in the village, and then Miss Myra and Stacy. So did they? How did they put out the fire? There was a fire in the village. But everyone was okay, right? Yes. Well, thank you for the update. We recently had a fire in the village, so I guess that's what he was broadcasting. But that was cool. That was a neat booth.
Yeah. And then we had our outside EMS services showcasing the students and all their equipment. Guardian Air, they made it through and got to showcase, kids seeing the inside of the helicopter and getting information on, possible careers in this field. Who is this one?
That one was the Fire and Rescue, the Hopi Fire and Rescue. Kumi YC. And Kevin Dennis and
Mike Shupla.
Yeah. So they were presenting there.
All right. There's Mr. Dennis. There's Mr. Shupla. Nice. And then here's EMS that was able to make it out. Thankfully, no calls came in, so they were able to stay the whole time.
That's cool.
Yeah. And then, of course, we had all our vendors selling. So our kids are just in heaven. I was walking around and kids are just saying, this doesn't even feel like a school day. They had all their drinks and were eating right before their lunch. So they got to treat themselves out.
That's cool. They're pasoli. We're laughing at them. There's Hopi Titukaiki.
Hopi Titukaiki. This is a glimpse of them, kids at the booth. And I think there's one more. Another one of our interactive booths.
And hearing from feedback from the some of the teachers this morning, they said
Who's
they felt that
losing the
this was the highlight of
chopsticks? Wow, you guys
the
are
event
learning.
was the interactive tables.
Wow.
Hmm.
It's cool.
Whoa, look at Lomoazi. Do you know how to do that, Lomoazi?
He's a
Come
lefty.
on, use your muscles. There
We're
you
laughing because
go.
we're
Come
trying
on,
to
Caleb.
teach someone, and then we're going lefty. That the guy that was standing there was a lefty. Do it this way, and I said, I think it's the other way, but it was hard. And then I just realized that some of our students are lefties, and yeah, they have their own technique, I guess.
Yeah, so I'm glad that they enjoyed these tables
They
because
were.
we were really trying to make them come true, and
Hmm.
we got to test it out, and we got really good feedback. This one was a so all these have different skills that they develop. Not only are they tied to particular careers like this one, construction, but there's certain skills that require an individual to put in a screw, lift out a screw. So just in that little short little time, they were able to learn something on that one. This one was chopsticks, so it's about developing their fine motor. You have to pick up things with chopsticks is definitely another skill.
Hmm.
And so they got to practice and kind of have fun with that. And then this one was creating patterns with Play-Doh. And so, just teaching different, patience, focus. And, you could see even some of those ESS kids who have short attention spans were, just really zoned in at these tables. So
Hmm.
it was really good. And if you can see there, I didn't get a picture, the video of the other table, but they made these pyramids out of,
Oh yeah,
toothpicks
gummies.
and gummies. And that was apparently one of the most this one and the next table right next to it, the two favorite tables, according to the kids' opinions that I talked to.
The Miss Yuli Lamayaktiwa was volunteering with the gummy ones, and she started so she was putting her foot down and saying, as they were coming back to recreate or wanting the gummy, she said, "Okay, now you're gonna have to create your pyramid." And then they're like, "But we just want the gummies." Well, you can eat the gummies after. So she ensured that they make their little pyramids with the gummies, which was cool. Oh,
Nice.
Yuli.
We are thankful for all the volunteers. Yeah, the volunteers made it happen. The
Yeah,
presenters made it happen. The schools bringing all their kids made it happen. The
yeah.
vendors made it happen. And yeah, all the staff that pitched in to set up, take down, all made it happen. So big
Hmm.
group effort, and yeah, another year down for our college career fair, and we were really excited. So big shout out, big thank you to everyone. Es kwa kwa.
Hmm. Oh, we happy. It's Asquali, Asquali, Asquali.
Oh, yeah. Good morning, Miss Kendra James. Have yourself a possum day.
Morning, Kendra.
Yes, and somebody shouting out Miss Kate, liking her
Yes.
cool hair. Her cool hair.
Yep, she's always involved, participating.
All right. Well, that wraps up our news for this Friday. I hope you all have a beautiful, gorgeous, sun-filled weekend and enjoy. Sinitan piyo mo miyo si Kenny. Mahala kya kyang tumalay ini.
Oh, we asa ni tampio mamiyori kani. Amahala kya kyang tumalay. Have a good weekend.